Hello guys, I'm gonna show how to create and add BBCodes to your website. I'm gonna add it to my previously created news page. This is the page I created for my news tutorial. As you can see here or here and across the whole page that I have BBCodes in here, but they aren't recognized the way they should be. So I'm gonna show how to create them. First we need to start a function, BBCode, and select a variable for, let's say, BBCodes. There's some error. There's no error. Okay, so let's define this. BBCodes equals strip tags, and that's BBCodes. Okay, and now we can start by adding some BBCodes. We're gonna make that in code array. I keep on making some stupid errors. Okay, so let's select a few codes we're gonna make. Let's say for bold, for italic, or underlined. Let's say for link, YouTube maybe. Okay. Let's add bold first. Apostrophes, and now we need something like probably bold, like this, and define which signs, chars can go in. So any char can go between bold start and bold end. Now we need the same thing to conclude, to end, or whatever I should name it. Okay, this is for bold. It'll search for signs like this, and this, or this, and this, and the text between them should be bold, but not yet, of course, because we need another variable here. That'll be first code. Let's say replace equals. Of course we need an array. Finish this one, and this should be between the start and end of the function. So replace. Here's the error. I get really annoyed when this red numbers are in Dreamweaver. I hate Dreamweaver. So it will be replaced by this. This $1 represents the text that'll be between the lines. So that's defined here. So text can be any char. Okay. Let's check this first. Return reg race. BBCodes are mostly made with reg replace. So first we need our code, then it's place and BBCodes. Okay. I'll just check if this bolt works. Be back in a sec. Yep, it works just great. We can add a few more if you want, just so you know how to. Let's say we add image. Let's say img. So here, and for this you can just copy this, but don't forget to add commas, and the last one shouldn't have comma. Okay, what here should be is, and just a second. Okay, I'm embarrassed. I forgot the code for image. That's HTML and I forgot. I don't know how that happened. Anyway, here's text one, and there's no end. Okay. I think so. Just a second. Yeah, it's like that. It's been a while since I worked with BBCodes. Okay. Now I'm gonna add it to my news page. If you use my script for news on your website, you can do the same as I'll do it here. Okay. Add include bbcodes.php, and then search out the row where we have news displayed. I have the main display here, and the defined display here. And this only displays one news, and here it displays all of them. And yeah, you can add NL to BR. I'll tell you what that function does. NL2BR just when you have a break defined with no HTML tag, it'll recognize the break from your table in database, so you won't have to use HTML tags for breaks. Okay, I'll save this, and I'll save BBCodes and upload it to my tutorials, and we'll check it. Okay, as you can see, we have this image here with IMG BBcode, and we have bolt here. So you can add YouTube or stuff like that. Just remember, as you can see here, this $1 is always the text you input, but always let users to input any sign. For YouTube is a bit tricky. I'll show in my BBCodes. YouTube, where is YouTube? I have smileys here in BBCodes too. Yeah, here is YouTube. As you can see, you need to copy their embed code or object or whatever that is, and I couldn't find a way to make it so that you could copy the whole link from the vid. I only can add ID of the vid, so that's it. You can create smileys. I created font color, font size, link. This is how you create a link. If you have more than one sign, always use, more than one text input, always use $2 or $3 and so on. Okay, that's basically it. If you need any help, I could gladly copy a few codes from my bbcodes.php. But thanks for watching. See you next time.